Thank you, goodbye. Hello everyone, I am Rose Master Apple. How are you today? I'm very happy to have the opportunity to share with you. First, let's talk about Atomy's probiotics. Our Propolis toothpaste and toothbrush. Speaking of probiotics, we are still wearing masks, right? The pandemic is still serious, so probiotics are very important for us, right now. Why do I have to say this? Many times we must consider our second body. Do you know where the second brain is? It's in our intestines, right? Our intestines are extremely important, and they really need this kind of bacteria to assist them in order to make us healthier. Our usual diet and various stresses can affect us, and many people experience certain issues. What role do probiotics play when problems with bowel movements arise? How can they help us? In fact, probiotics increase beneficial bacteria in our digestive system, which helps suppress harmful bacteria, making our intestines healthier. Besides helping us increase the suppression of bacteria, they also improve our digestive system and enhance our immunity, which is very beneficial. So, it will help us with our bowel movements, and the effect is even better. Probiotics can achieve this, while people usually say that eating fruits and vegetables can handle it. But in fact, they cannot achieve the effects that probiotics can. So some people might ask, what about probiotics? Will eating too much be bad? Or how should probiotics be taken for the best results? Actually, the best way to take probiotics is to follow the guidelines provided. By following the instructions, we can avoid excessive intake or any uncomfortable effects. So everyone can rest assured and just follow the guidelines to become healthier. So what about probiotics? Some people still ask if only the elderly need to take them. I would say, actually, from children to adults and even the elderly, everyone needs to take probiotics. Why is that? Have you noticed that when babies are born and start consuming breast milk, their bodies contain about 90% probiotics? However, as adults, due to environmental factors and the influence of food, we gradually lose them over time. That's why we need them. We really need a supplement to help us restore our gut health. So, Atomy's probiotics. That's why I always talk about it. Also, have you noticed baby formula in the market? Have you noticed that baby formula now adds probiotics? The most important thing is that babies eat well, sleep well, and are healthy, right? So what about us adults? Also, some babies go to see the doctor because of allergy issues, and the doctor will suggest what we should feed them, right? What about probiotics? What benefits do Atomy's probiotics have? Atomy's probiotics contain 13 types of lactic acid bacteria, which can help us inhibit some harmful bacteria and assist with our bowel movements. Besides having 13 types of bacteria, what else is there? On the expiration date, there are still 3 billion probiotics inside, according to Atomy's calculation method. Even on the expiration date, there are still 3 billion, but many probiotics on the market. Calculate based on the production date. Therefore, the amount of probiotics in our products is very high. So what about the probiotics? In addition to having 13 types of lactic acid bacteria, it also contains many kinds of vitamins. For example, there are banana, raspberry, strawberry, apple, lemon, some, orange, ginger, and some other fruits in it, along with a malt extract. There are also low sugar fructose, low alcohol galactose, and xylitol. So what about Atomy's probiotics? We have something else too. There is a very impressive technology, and some people ask me, will the probiotics survive the stomach acid and reach our intestines? Is it because the stomach acid is so strong? We have a technology called encapsulation, which means that our probiotics are protected, allowing them to safely pass through the stomach and directly reach our intestines. Additionally, there are foods for them because it contains prebiotics. So this probiotic can continuously increase and strengthen in our intestines, helping to keep our gut clean and healthy. Who is it recommended for the best consumption? For example, people with weak digestive systems or those who experience constipation due to high stress, often have bad breath. Therefore, we actually recommend that everyone take a probiotic daily to help make their intestines healthier. All right, now the second product I want to introduce to everyone is actually something that you should be using every day, a very personal product. Why am I emphasizing toothbrushes today? What do we usually hear? Illness comes from the mouth, and a toothache is worse than a serious illness, right? So why do we need to choose a good toothbrush? Have you all noticed? Now, do we know to close the lid when flushing the toilet? Why is that? Because research shows that the amount of bacteria in our bathrooms is very high. When we don't pay attention, the bristles of our toothbrushes can start to turn grey or black, and these changes are actually due to the growth of bacteria affecting them. Atomy's toothbrush has a coating of 99.9% pure gold, which gives it antibacterial properties. So why is the toothbrush so important? Because the bacteria can be present when we casually pick up a toothbrush. When bacteria accidentally enter our mouths, it can easily lead to issues like gingivitis and sore throats, which can affect colds and flu. Over time, we need to be aware of this and check our toothbrushes. In South Korea, the far infrared technology also helps us with Kifa. They conducted a test for us, right? The test involved a long rod bacterium and this green dragon bacterium. It turns out that on our toothbrush, it couldn't cause inflammation, which proves what? Our golden powder can help, right? Our toothbrush has antibacterial properties. And there's one more thing. I really like it because it feels very fine, and the bristles are incredibly soft. It turns out that each bristle comes from the source, which means it won't harm our gums. Additionally, the bristles are as fine as 0.18 mm at the tip, and the curved part at the very end of the toothbrush head is only 0.03 mm. With such fine bristles, it really makes a difference. The residue stuck in our teeth, all that dirt gets completely removed. And when we put it in our mouths, it really helps us clear out all the dirt in our oral cavity. Also, don't we sometimes feel tired when we brush our teeth? It also meets our FDA certification for what is called an ergonomic toothbrush. So how do we brush? Our hands won't get tired. Therefore, we can confidently use Atomy's toothbrush with its golden coating. Besides our toothbrush, the last thing I want to share with everyone is to make our teeth healthier. Well, it turns out the next one is our Atomy Propolis toothpaste, right? So, regarding Atomy's toothpaste, have you noticed that when we wear masks, our breath has become worse? Many people are experiencing more bad breath. Why is that? It's because when we wear masks, some bacteria are breeding inside. What should we do about it? Besides causing bad breath, some are also worried about cavities and the formation of tartar, and there can also be dental plaque. How can we deal with these problems? It turns out that Atomy's toothpaste can help us address the issues I mentioned earlier, because Atomy's Propolis toothpaste can provide antibacterial, mineralizing, disinfecting, and beneficial effects. Additionally, it has preservative properties. When we use this toothpaste with our toothbrush, it helps us feel fresh and clean by effectively removing some of the impurities in our mouth. So, how is propolis actually formed? Propolis is a substance that is sealed. It is made by bees collecting some flower pollen and mixing it with their own saliva to create a sticky gel-like substance. Once it forms this gel, it can be used to repair their beehive. It has also become a backup food for them. So it can inhibit bacteria, meaning it can suppress the growth of bacteria in their beehives. Additionally, the water-soluble propolis, can not only kill bacteria, but also help eliminate our gingivitis. It helps with our oral hygiene and also reduces issues like sore throat and throat inflammation. Additionally, it contains an extract of green tea, which can help block bacteria from adhering to our teeth and can inhibit cavities. It also helps prevent the generation of bad odors, and most importantly, it helps us with tartar buildup, preventing it from accumulating. If it accumulates slowly, we will see the appearance of tartar. It effectively assists us because it contains carbon dioxide, which can immediately remove our dental buildup and plaque. So it also has xylitol, which helps us inhibit the formation of dental plaque, right? You might notice some people have a little bit of black spots. Well, it can help suppress that and also prevent cavities. So, how should we use Atomy's toothpaste for the best results? In the past, we would use a long strip of toothpaste that covers the entire toothbrush head, but actually, for Atomy's toothpaste, a pea-sized amount is already sufficient. However, some friends prefer to have foam, so they add water first and then brush. But during the brushing process, when you add water, it dilutes the original abrasive agents in the toothpaste, which are meant to help clean our teeth. This reduces the effectiveness of our brushing, so it's not necessary to add water when brushing. Water is already very convenient, and since we have it in a small bottle, we can take it out with us. This is part of our culture. We can use it anytime and anywhere. After eating something with a strong flavor, it can help us immediately eliminate any bad taste in our mouth and provide instant cleaning. Additionally, there is a product with propolis and some herbal ingredients. What benefits does it offer? It turns out that it is a natural preservative, and after we use it, it helps to form a protective layer on our teeth. This provides preservation, so everyone should brush their teeth well to keep them clean and have fresh breath. That's all I want to share today.